Now let's use this paper plate to represent one whole. One whole can be split into two even pieces, representing one half of a whole. One whole can also be separated into three even pieces to represent 1/3. We can break a whole into 4 even pieces, or quarters. One piece equals 1/4. And finally, we can break a whole into 6 even pieces, one piece representing 1/6. So with these ideas in your head, let's take this a step further and put it in a real-life context. We often find fractions in the recipe. For example, let's have a look at this cupcake recipe that we're going to use today. So for this recipe, we need 200 grams of softened butter, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 cup of caster sugar, 4 eggs, 2.5 cups of self-raising flour, and half a cup of milk. So let's go back over what we've learned, but this time we'll use the cupcakes to represent a whole. So like we learned at the start, one whole can be broken up into 2 even halves. One whole can also be split into 3 even groups of 4 cupcakes. 4 cupcakes representing 1/3 of a whole. We can make 4 even groups of 3 cupcakes each. 3 cupcakes representing 1/4 of a whole. Now we can see that this one whole can be split into 6 even groups of 2 cupcakes each. Now let's take this a step further. The recipe we have used today has shown how to make 12 cupcakes, which we have used to represent one whole. But what if we were to double the recipe? What if we wanted 24 cupcakes? What would we need to do to the recipe to ensure we ended up with 24 cupcakes? Or what about 1/2? What if we only wanted 6 cupcakes? What would we have to do to the recipe to create 6 cupcakes?